Vlog 5. Oh, whoops, that's 6. Whoops, 5. Vlog 5 is about another one of the strategies in terms of what you're focusing on and how you actually create your own reality and your world and what happens. So this is about creating a great 2011. So I want you to start to think about Bruce Lipton's book, The Biology of Belief. And you can catch him on YouTube, and I've mentioned him before. But in one of his chapters, he talks about a petri dish. You remember when you were at school and in chemistry you had either a petri or a petri dish? It was like a little glass dish and it had a little lip on it like this. When I was at school, we used to put frogs' legs in them and little chemicals, and make little reactions. Well, cellular biologists actually look at cells and they keep them in petri dishes with a liquid, around them. And one of the interesting things was, as I was reading through Bruce Lipton's stuff, I recognized that there's, if you think about humans, the petri dish is our little world. We're the cell, you, meaning you and me, the individuals, we have our own little personal petri dish. And what us, the cell, does in the middle of that petri dish determines what the petri dish is like. Because our petri dish is our lives. It's going to have a whole lot of factors in it. Have good things, bad things, medium things, neutral things, all sorts of stuff. Well, what do you focus on? Because there are people in this world who live in a petri dish that's really full of wonderful light. All of us, our petri dish is full of wonderful light things and some dark things and some grey things. There's a mixture. Well, some people live their life choosing to look at the light in their petri dish. And others, and I'm sure you'll know a few, and if this is you, time to change today, they look at the darkness. And there are always going to be little black dots in petri dishes. There's always black dots in people's lives. But if you're the sort of person who goes, oh, look, there's a black dot. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. And all you do is look at the 5 black dots in this beautiful petri dish of light. What are you going to create? A world full of black dots. It doesn't matter that the petri dish is full of light. Your world, the petri dish you're going to see, is just full of black dots, even though there's only 5 of them. And because life is all about perceptions, if you perceive 5 black dots and that's the world, that's what it'll be. So, what are you looking at in your petri dish? Are you looking at all the light in it? Or are you looking at the 5 black dots? And do you focus on the light? Or do you focus on the black dots? That's your challenge until the next vlog, is to work out, are you looking at the black dots or are you focusing on the light? And then choose, for goodness sake, choose to focus on the good, which is another word for the light. Focus on the good in everything and look at the light, the wonderful, the beautiful things in your life. Stop focusing on the bad stuff. There'll always be bad stuff. You want to focus on it? Focus on the beautiful. Focus on the wonderful. Focus on the good. Focus on the average if you can't find anything good or wonderful. But stop focusing on the black dots. Isn't that a good message? Share it with everyone you like. And zoot, zoot, zoot from my vlog this week.